Shannon. Damn, big dog. Please report to the front of the congregation so we can hand you this L. Um, man, definitely a big supporter of Shannon's work. That cat, we all know that cat interview was crazy. The numbers it did was crazy, but it seemed like the industry cat, after that interview, everybody's just coming for him. Guess they just don't like to see his success. Guys, I know that the game is the game. I know that, there are men that are POSs, you know what I mean? And that don't mean well to these women, right? So, they'll sell her a dream, just so they can get what they want. Obviously, there's women that do the same thing, okay? So let's just say, keep call a spade and keep it a buck, all right? The game is the game. That I understand, that I get, I completely get it, okay? Now, here's where I draw the line. Here's what nobody is talking about. Yes, the game is the game, but this woman, 9 times out of 10, is being dishonest. This woman was being nefarious in her ways, the way she moved, to put those allegations on him like that, right? That pretty much ruined his, at least ESPN future, right? His ESPN career. She put bro on the spot, man. And, when you talk about things like essay, you talk about things like the R word, you know what I mean? Abuse, physically. I mean, it's just no words that, everybody, the way we live in today, the world we live in today, everybody pretty much condemns you. Everybody pretty much already stamps you as an evil person, an evil man. You already got a strike and pretty much, if you think about it, already in public opinion, already guilty. Even if you aren't guilty in real life, in public opinion, you're already guilty. And as a matter of fact, even, I know Charlemagne the God used to always say this, the lie, nobody cares when the lie is more entertaining than the truth. You know what I mean? So that's gonna keep going around. They're gonna keep throwing it around, making jokes about it. And look, man, I'm out here, bro. I hear the jokes, man. Oh, Shannon ain't that sharp. Old man Shannon. What was he doing with that young girl anyways? He got what he deserved. He got what he was looking for. He got finessed. Old man thinking with his second head instead of his first, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Well, I want to pose y'all this question. All right? Let me pose y'all this question. What if that woman was a 30-year-old woman? Okay, 30, I know what y'all gonna say. 30 is still too young for a 50-something-year-old man. Okay, cool. In America, I get it. All right, cool. What about if that woman was a 40-year-old woman? Oh, I know y'all still coming in the comments. Well, 40 is too young for a 50-something-year-old man. He need to date somebody his age. I get it. Okay, you know what I mean? Y'all don't like seeing men do what, God gave them the opportunity and the grace to do. You know what I mean? So, okay. How about if we say that woman was a 50-year-old woman? Would it make it right? Would her allegations that she throwing on this dude, that 9 times out of 10, we could probably assume were nefarious, were straight wrong, you know what I mean, were straight lies, is it cool if a 50-year-old woman did this to him? You know what I mean? What would we say then, right? Would it still be old man Shannon and, you know, that's what you get for talking to a little girl? Or, like, what would it be then? My point for bringing that up is, why are we not giving the woman any accountability at all? The young lady in this situation, the young lady in this matter, why is she not getting any type of pushback or anything at all? She's just laughing all the way to the bank for some accusations. And everybody is just bad-mouthing, throwing tomatoes and everything they can find at Shannon. And nobody is calling this young lady out for for this, I ain't gonna lie, for this jack move. This was a blatant jack move, in my opinion. Okay. 19 years old, 20 years old, whatever you want to call Miss Gabriella. But Miss Gabriella Zuniga, I don't know if, I'm not even gonna try to say her last name, but Miss Gabriella sealed the deal. She got her bag. And, you know, he was definitely there for some fun. He knew the fun was gonna cost, but he didn't know the fun was gonna cost this much, man. Supposedly $23 million later, and something that cost him his ESPN career. I mean, who he didn't see this. As undisciplined as I think you guys may think he is, I mean, for a man to get to his status, for a man to get to his level, shows you how disciplined he is. Okay? With diet, workouts, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Financially, not out here hurting like a lot of athletes after they retire. For a man to get to his level, it shows you he's not hurting and that he's very disciplined. And it shows you, so why are we just stuck on that side as far as, oh, he's so undisciplined, no D-discipline, when, you know, to me, that's just, how do I say this? It's almost like you're just negating the fact that Gabriella just is not a good human being, not an honest human being, not a, you know, and did a mafia style shakedown using the court system to where he wanted it to just go away because he's so embarrassed. His family is so embarrassed and things of that nature. He wanted it to go away. So what does he do? He just settles with her. Settlement don't mean guilty. He just wanted to get out the way. He just want this ugly blemish on his record to disappear. All right? And, you know, it's going to probably be around for a long time, you know, regardless. Even if he didn't get the actual accusation. I mean, the accusation already happened, but even though he didn't get his day in court for real to be exonerated, that's still an ugly look, right? Especially the fact that he settled with her. And also, this could potentially open more, you know, more lawsuits, right? I just heard recently that a lady is coming for him and Ocho, you know, on their show, you know, and who knows, it's going to be more and more and more of this. So, guys, whole point for making this is saying simply, yes, Shannon got a hold of L. He took a major one on this. He got to hold that. But let's not act like this woman is a good person, is an honest person. You know, let's not act like this woman is you know, like I see sisters praising her left and right, and you know, and they even said in the comments, oh, that's what y'all get for you know, messing with these white girls and whatnot, as if sisters haven't done this and won't do this. You dig what I'm saying? To me, this not even about whether he was dating white women or black women or whatever women. In my opinion, this is about him dealing with a bad person, bad energy, bad intentions, a person that, don't get me wrong, we're all out for self. I get it. You know what I mean? I'm out for self. We're all out for self. I get that. But this is not a good human being. And I just wanted to put that out there. You know, whether she was in her teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, if she pulled the same move that she pulled to shake him down the way she did, she's not a good person. Doesn't matter her age. Doesn't matter her race. She just is not an honest and just is not a good person. That shakedown was damn that personal. Okay? The fake calls that she was recording and, what? You're going to choke me? Oh my God. I'm in fear for my life. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. I feel like that's a slap in the face to real victims, in my opinion. To real people that suffered domestic violence and are suffering domestic violence as we speak. That's really a slap in the face, you know? But she won. She retired from OF. And she's doing her thing now, you know? And, you know, we'll see in 10 years, right? Where that 23, we'll see if she still got that 23 or if she doubled it or tripled it. But I doubt that. I know for sure Shannon gonna be okay. He gonna be all right. He's a disciplined brother. You know, we all make mistakes. He made a mistake. He gonna learn from his mistake. So, yo, I'm gonna land the plane right here, man. Y'all already know. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming through. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll hit y'all with another one, all right? One.